From MLB.com, headline: JD moving in the right direction but won't join the Mets in Cincinnati. Oh, that's too bad. Before we begin this video, I need you to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets, the farm system, and everything in between. Now, as you know, the Mets finally won a game on Thursday. They won the second game of the doubleheader against the Tigers. Failed to mention in the video that I recorded just a little while ago, there was Tyrone Taylor who had the walk-off win. The walk-off winning hit. From New York, acknowledging that the situation is still fluid, manager Carlos Mendoza revealed on Thursday that JD Martinez is unlikely to make his Mets debut, but first eligible on Sunday in Cincinnati. And I would mention, this is Carlos Mendoza's first win today as a manager, officially. As you know, he managed 28 games for the Yankees after Aaron Boone got booted out of the game. A lot of games. Martinez will, however, shift his ramp-ups program from the backfields to one of the Mets' minor league affiliates as soon as Friday. Previously, Martinez had been working out at the team's spring training complex in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Team officials at least discussed the option of Martinez joining the Mets without first appearing in any minor league games, but that option is no longer on the table. Mendoza said Martinez has had days in Florida where his mechanics are off, timing is off. The club also wants to see the 36-year-old run the bases to test his conditioning in real games before making it back to the majors. Quote, "This is a very meticulous guy," Mendoza said. "He knows his swing, very detail-oriented, but he's getting a ton of at-bats, and the feedback we're getting, he's moving in the right direction." Upon signing a $12 million contract with less than a week left in spring training, Martinez consented to have the Mets option into the minor leagues so he can go through something approximating a normal spring training progression. By rule, that meant he had to stay in the minors for at least 10 days, a waiting period that will expire on Sunday. But New York doesn't plan to fly him to Cincinnati for the final game of a 3-game set against the Reds. Mendoza did acknowledge that Martinez could join the Mets in Atlanta for a 4-game series that begins on Monday, but he wouldn't comment to having Martinez available to face the National League East favorites. Quote, "I know we've got Atlanta, but at the end of the day, we want to do what's not best not only for JD, but for the team," Mendoza said. "Health is important here, making sure that we're not rushing him, not putting especially a guy like JD at risk." A 6-time All-Star, Martinez appeared in 113 games last season for the Dodgers, missing about 3 weeks due to a groin injury. He's going to have a strong opinion on this, Mendoza said. He knows himself better than anybody else. His routine and how detail-oriented he is, the feel for his swings and mechanics and things like that. We will consider those things and we will go from there. But he's getting a lot of at-bats. He's feeling good, and now we've got to take it to the next step. In a perfect world, the Mets would like Martinez to face some upper minors pitching at AAA Syracuse or AA Binghamton, but the frigid April weather in those locales could prompt them to keep Martinez sequestered at Single-A St. Lucie instead. Syracuse has already endured multiple rainouts this season, and you can see snow showers this weekend in Scranton, PA. Oh boy. Quote, "A lot goes into when we're trying to make those decisions," he said, Mendoza. "You look at weather, you look at potential rainouts and things like that. You don't want to miss any games. You want to keep him in the warm weather. I think it's a combination of a lot of things. But at the end of the day, as long as he's getting the bats and running the base, it's more like a real game now." Now, please let me know what you think about this video. This is a major update on JD Martinez. It gives you an idea of where his progress is as he prepares to begin his season very soon. And the Mets could certainly use another bat in this lineup, and a professional bat at that. So, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you later.